It's very quiet in here, isn't it? I really, really, really loved the cheesy lines, so I'd almost say it was too quiet. But I'm not going to. Hello, welcome to Night's Arcade. I'm Sleepless Knight. We are in the Outer Worlds. We're aboard the Unreliable, as you can see. And, oh, there are cows aboard my ship again for some reason.
Didn't
I don't know where they keep...
no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, it's an obvious Firefly reference, but I don't really know why they keep appearing. I don't know who keeps getting these things aboard my ship. But anyway, today we're going to do another mission for Lilia Hagen, because we're going to go here to HRS 1084. Heliospheric Research Station 1084. Technically owned by the board, but has been long since abandoned. So that is where we're going to go. We're supposed to claim it for
We've reached
Sublight Salvage.
HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
No. Good for you that I was here to tell you were wrong. Isn't it? Right, anyway. Let's go aboard. Wow. Looks kind of posh in here for a space research.
Please check
station.
battery levels before initiating an extended sanitization session.
All right. Hello? Anybody home?
I'll keep it down.
Why did you keep it down? I mean, maybe there is, but I crouched to get under that door. Not to be quiet. Ooh, iceberg aged whiskey. Nice. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Shipping label: 1 case of UDL concussive mines to HRS 1084, signed by Chief of Security Ida Kimball. Warning: contents may have shifted in transit. Warranty is void on any and all detonated mines, regardless of cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Mines are not suitable for ingestion. Mines are not eligible for any recycling promotion. Do not purposefully stand, sit, or recline on mines. Mines are not your friend. UDL claims no liability for any actions taken or not taken by mines. UDL recognizes that you could have chosen any remote explosives provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety. Quality and safety not guaranteed for many shipments to come. Thank you and have a pleasant detonation. Well, thank you. Oops. So the place is littered with mines, which I do have a tendency to miss, so this might not go so well, but we'll see. It's very quiet in here, isn't it? I really, really, really loved the cheesy line, so I'd almost say it was too quiet. But I'm not going to. UDL ID cartridge. Okay. I think I need that for the restricted access areas that are still working, which these ones don't seem to be. What is that? Oh, that's the box outside. Engineering section terminal, generator status active, 2% output. Maintenance mode is active, minimal functions available. Modify generator mode normal. Okay. Maintenance logs. Non-critical issues 2. Toilet in the maintenance barracks does not flush. Nice. Repair toilet. Non-critical issues. Sensors indicate alpha vitae gas is leaking from storage tanks. Alpha vitae gas is toxic to humans. Priority set to non-critical management does not utilize the alpha vitae gas tank storage room. Sensors detect that new laboratory scent air freshener is running low. Nice.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation.
Thanks, Ada.
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station.
Oh, great.
They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
We do. Smuggler's been handled. Your team isn't cleared to dock at this station.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful.
Oh, crap.
We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws.
Yeah.
Shit. Thanks for the warning. Last thing I need is to get fined for overriding security on a restricted station. My team and I will just head out then.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Good.
I've never been great at de-escalation.
Well, fortunate for you, I am Ellie. Ellie, UDL soldier person. Right. Now what do we do anyway? I'm going to pass through all the restricted access barriers again. Door won't work. Mind your head. Ah, crap. Lucky that didn't go off, huh?
Proximity analysis. External fill sterilization measures employed. Caution, contact with electrical currents can be lethal to customers.
Thanks for that, Sam. Real helpful. Security routines. Disengage checkpoint security. Yes. Personal files. Mama Bear. Kimball came by asking if any of the docs had been around. I told her what I know. It's been quiet. Just ask Alpha. She walked off with a spring in her step. Okay, weird. Then she requisitioned a UDL Electrofloor 3000 for my checkpoint and a crate of concussion mines. Guess she didn't believe me. Is she preparing for war? She's acting like she knows something the rest of us don't. Seems especially uncomfortable around the docks. Oh dear. Well, that's probably not good. Well, probably wasn't good for someone here. Right. Continue. Electrified floor. Must be a security measure, perhaps. Oops. I was a bit close to that one, but... never mind. Crew quarters. There's an enemy on the station. Unless the mines show up red and I just never noticed. Adreno. Mama. Okay. Alright.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Charles McNulty. Current status alive, unstable condition. He's alive? Subject should not be revived until a method for stabilizing his condition is found. Okay. Alright. James Guthrie. Holding tank 3. Subject will need extensive nuclear resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. So sorry it ended up like this, James. We will come back for you all and fix this, I swear on it. Wow. That's an interesting place. And that person? Claire Pearsall. Okay. Security droids are down. I wonder if they're going to reactivate when I go up here. I do kind of have that feeling, I've got to be honest. Oh god, place is crawling with him. Marvellous. Oh, just marvellous. Alright. It has been 1,217 days since the last login. Okay. Hack. Unlock personal quarters. Door successfully unlocked. Project summary. Extensive research focus group E177-J48. Biological hybridization and assimilation strategies. Chartrand, File. Inactive members Guthrie, McNulty, Pearsall, and Ryle T. Goal. Further the chimeric sciences via the targeted modification of human nuclei using strands obtained from Halcyon native fauna. Oh, that's... Wow. It's come to my attention that a culture of distrust has soured relations between HRS 1084's research staff and security personnel. Many of you have submitted requests for early dismissal. To the research staff, the importance of your work supersedes any interpersonal conflict. To our security personnel, there will be no early dismissal. You will also notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can enjoy a discussion of morale and its impact on success metrics once the question of humanity's place in the Halcyon colony is answered. In the meantime, get back to work. Nice. Very nice messages. Okay, security routines and project summary logs. Charlie. There was a runaway resequencing shift. Once it started, it kept going, spreading beyond the isolated tissue to full-blown systemic infiltration. He said it was like every organ was itchy. I told him we'd ice him, freeze him until we could work out how to reverse what had gone wrong. Every time Law walked by me, she rubbed my shoulders and asked me to take a different reading. They didn't need to be taken. It was just to keep my mind occupied. She'd been checking on me every hour since. Claire. We had to put Claire on ice today. She and the others drew straws. Claire lost. The change was slower this time. At first, the resequence stayed within normal parameters, but then it spread again, just like Charlie. Tomorrow, I'm reaching out to my handler directly. I need some answers. I wonder how Guthrie's doing. I hear symphony music from under his door. This log is being entered by Dr. Fowle. I had to prescribe Dr. Chatrand enough sedatives to knock out a primal. Yesterday morning, Dr. Guthrie and I drew straws to decide which of us would be the next test subject. He pulled the short one. No new developments. After all of our sacrifices, it still feels like we're miles away from a breakthrough. Eva hasn't forgiven herself for the losses. Maybe some time away from HRS 1084 will clear her mind. The board confirmed receipt of my report and transmitted our recall notice. We're just awaiting transport. I wish we could take some time away from the project to clear our heads, but we're not even close to that point. Transmission begins. Is anyone listening on this frequency? Who is this? Chatrand. I'm the project lead on 1084. I want Station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Executive override password antediluvian. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid I can't provide an updated status at this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed to the Chimerical Research Department at George de Hevesy Institute in Budapest. One of my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station 1084, misuse of this channel is a fireable offence, as is abusing your executive override, save in cases of emergency. Damn it, this is an Transmission ends. Okay. Wow. Well, shit really went down in here, didn't it? Personal quarters. Skin cream. Maybe Pavati will want some for a date. Mag pick. Bypass shunt credit cartridge. What? What are we here for? What did I miss? Why did I miss this? Security routines. Modify system access protocols. Insert sublight override cartridge. Boom. There you go. 15,000 XP. That's a lot of XP. If you're reading this, you're standing in the legal property of Sublight Salvage and Shipping. Good work, contractor. Report back to Sublight HQ to collect your cut. Lilia Hagen.
It's done. Now, let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait,
Yeah.
Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
That's true, yes. What do you want me to do about it? I can't wake him up. I don't know how. You're the doctor. If you can't tell me how, what do you want me to do? Do we come in here already? Messages. Course morale is low. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclei and scrambling gas and no warm bodies to test it on. What do you think would happen? They can test on each other all day, all they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone challenges that decree. Kimball. You asked that I reach out. I'm doing so. Is something amiss with the team? How's their morale? Their commitment to the project? 2. A. Kimball. Subject, bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a princess who trained to be a soldier, while the other princesses got jobs at canneries and counting houses. The soldier squinted down her sights at the firing range and made sure she hit the target every time. Then one day, a not very nice man offered her a job at an ivory tower far, far away from the kingdom. The princess could provide for her ailing father, her lovely child, and her goofball husband, but she would have to stay locked in the tower until the doctors could find a way out. Once she thought better of her choices, the princess applied for early dismissal, but no one listened. The end. I love you, Angelica. Maybe you can write me a better ending, give your father a hug, and tell him I'm sorry for missing another birthday. Oh, that's really sad. That's really kind of depressing.
I can take a hint.
All right. Let's get off this tin can. I like how it's replaced all this with UDL. UDL insignia. Nice. Oh no, it was UDL already. Sorry, it was UDL. Now it's Sublight. That's right. Let's get back on the ship. Okay, back to Lilia Hagen. Again. Should do some missions with somebody else. Or I get bored. Although, to be fair, she does seem to have the most interesting missions so far. I'll give her that. Lilia?
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
I'm not sure what it is I've done. I don't know.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Not that I couldn't deal with.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
No, you don't say. Rare gas in a lab that tested it on people. Couldn't have been a coincidence.
That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection. And more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Yeah, the truth about the human tailbone.
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have some idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Just tell me what's going on or I'll open your mind with something really sharp. If you're lucky. Something really blunt, if not.
You call that an open mind? All right, here goes. Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Okay.
Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Okay.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Always.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
You asked me if I had questions.
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced.
Jesus, you're paranoid.
This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Okay.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Alright. How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Okay. Oh, that's really going to piss her off. She's not really got much of a sense of humor, but I really want to find out.
Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business.
Okay.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Wow.
Now
Big
she's
stuff.
doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
Your concern for this fate of our species is admirable.
You've got me all wrong. I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know.
I never would have
Besides,
guessed.
this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does she fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need?
More than that?
Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
colony full of sheep. Well, there's some sort of assault cruiser that went back to land on Earth. That didn't sound good, I'll admit, but... Alright.
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with Sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
I don't really.
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want? A promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Okay.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer.
Okay.
By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Nice. Okay, guys. I can wipe your memory of that conversation, I guess, Sam. Well, you can either shut up or I'll hit you on the head. Now let's go. I want a 60 pig burger. Anybody else? Some sort of purple berry shake or something. Hungry. Well, that's it. I've got some business to take care of here on the Groundbreaker so that we can proceed with our next thing after this. But until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at Knights_Arcade to see what's going on and what's coming up, you know, in the new year. I think by now, by the time we get this video, will be. Anyway, I've been taking 2 weeks off, or probably about 10 days from that over the Christmas period. But, you know, you can check it all out on Twitter, or not if you don't feel like checking it all out on Twitter. But you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and ring the notification bell and to be notified every time I post new content. Leave a comment, actually, if you think you've got something to say. I like those comments, as long as you keep them clean. But until next time, from Knights Arcade, this is Sleepless Knight, saying nighty-night.